Hello, everybody. Bri-Guy here. Peace be with you. So, I hope you made a list of some areas in your life where you can use a little improvement. Let's see if we can help you make some of those positive changes. Now, if you are ready to apply some self-discipline in your life, I encourage you to follow these tips, techniques, and strategies. They're not in any particular order, but these things are all things that I've been using and been finding great success when I apply them in every area of my life. So let's go. One, expose your mind to positive messages. This is essential. Your mind is your world. It is where you win or lose the battle of life. Therefore, take care of it. Feed it with motivational and inspirational messages daily, audios, videos, books, etc. You will eventually become what you read or hear about all the time. So stop reading pointless books or watching Netflix for hours on end and other programs that just further escalate your fears, doubts, and other worries of the world. Whatever it is not contributing positively to your goals is merely eating up your valuable time and attention, therefore, weakening your resilience for achieving greatness. When you focus on changing the way you think by assessing quality, motivational, inspirational messages, you will most certainly change the course of your life. Two, hang out with positive people. If all your friends lack self discipline, you will struggle to have it yourself. If you desire great self discipline, look for friends who are positive, goal oriented, results driven, uh, and who value excellence and integrity and honesty. You can also join a mastermind group where you can hang out with like minded individuals who either have gone through what you're currently going through or are in similar situations as yourself. Now, if you and they're striving to collect and attain self-discipline that lead to happiness and success. The encouragement and inspiration you will find in such atmospheres will be crucial to your motivation and determination. You'll begin to think, if they can do it, I can do it too. Three, determine how badly you want your desired goal. If your why is strong enough, you will have the strength to follow through on the what you need to do to create your desired goal. Four, visualize yourself as already in possession of the self discipline required to achieve your goals. See yourself as already possessing the self discipline and habits necessary to link to your goals. If you can vividly paint on the platform of your imagination the picture of your goals as being already accomplished, then sustain that picture long enough, that picture will eventually become your reality. Training the subconscious, really important. Five, set smart goals. I'll be doing a whole video on this because goal setting is so important, but that'll be a little bit later down the road. Anyways, the human brain is a goal striving entity containing a success mechanism which is only activated by a measurable and achievable goal. So to begin with, make your goals not too big, so you can actually accomplish them. Six, become accountable to somebody. This is one of the most powerful tools for growing self discipline and producing to the maximum. Telling someone about what you want to achieve and asking them to keep you accountable will not only unlock a river of passion in you, it will force you to become results oriented, which is a valuable key to success. You'll find yourself persevering in your daily self discipline because you'll really want to stay consistent with what you said you do to others. Seven, challenge your excuses. It's a simple but a very effective mindset change. When you say, I can't eat healthy because I don't have enough time to prepare food. Well, prepare a large batch of healthy food on Sunday and freeze it. I can't write a book because I work full time. Well, how about, can you work on a book for an hour every day and then before your bed instead of watching TV? Or how about this? I can't exercise because I don't have a gym membership. Can't you go running outside or follow a YouTube workout or just do working out with dumbbells? So that's really important. Eight, what you don't do is just as important as what you do. Take a close look at where you're spending your time and energy. What percentage is spent on things that really don't matter? According to a study, the average adult spends 5 hours per day looking at their smartphone. Sounds crazy, but when you think about the countless times you check your notifications for a minute or two, it really starts to add up. With this in mind, not constantly scrolling through social media in your phone can make a huge difference in your day. Imagine what you could do if you had extra hours every day to work towards your goals. 9. Consistent small habits. This strategy isn't concerned with the results themselves, it's simply about building a consistency habit. Once you do that, the results will come. Also, it's important to pick a task that is significant enough to make a difference, but small enough that you can do it every single day, like brushing your teeth. Anyways, 10, removing temptation. According to a study by the American Psychologists Association, training self control through steadfastly trying to resist temptation and again simply doesn't work. Instead, keep temptations around and away from you. This way, you will resist them. Why not just remove the temptations in the first place? This makes self discipline effortless and the decision becomes automatic. 11. Make choices in advance. When we have to make several decisions in a day, we can suffer from something called decision fatigue. You might start out making smart choices and having the delayed gratification, but at the end of the day, your ability to choose wisely is spent. So, one way to reduce the amount of decisions you have to make in a day is make these decisions in advance. So, they are not really a choice anymore. You've already come to uh, an understanding of what you're going to wear, or what you're going to do, or what you're going to read. Okay, 12. This one's huge. Nutrition, sleep, and exercise. If you want to be self-disciplined, I can't stress how important this is to be have exercise. If you're not eating right and sleeping right and being healthy, you're never going to be able to accomplish your goals. And if you do that, you'll have more energy and overall positive attitude, and you'll be less likely to give up when going gets tough. 13. It's about the habit, it's about the outcome. Rather than saying I want to lose weight, say I want to walk 10,000 steps per day. Losing weight is something uh, nebulous and difficult to pin down. How are you going to achieve it? How will you know when you're successful? Walking 10,000 steps per day is something concrete that you can track and measure. If you focus on this habit, the outcome of losing weight and improving fitness will just likely come as a result. So figure out what you want to achieve and think about the habits that would get you there. 14. When you catch yourself cheating, reassess. And I'll be perfectly honest with you. There will be a moment when you decide to cheat on your own plan. And if this never happens, you're either some kind of superhuman or a liar. Does this mean you're a terrible, no good person who will never amount to anything? Absolutely not. It just means that it's time to re examine your habit and figure out why you are tempted to cut corners or not complete it. The only thing you should not do in this situation is lie to yourself. Don't tell yourself you're going to doing a great job when you know deep down you really aren't. Being honest with yourself about your own progress is difficult, but it is essential if you want to see real improvements. This is a chance to understand exactly what is holding you back so you can adjust your course and keep going. 15. You can't improve what you don't measure. You may have heard this be saying before, but it's so true. Measuring progress is a powerful way to motivate yourself to improve. Clearly tracking the things that are important will help you better understand your performance and how well you're coming along with achieving these goals. 16. It's just what I do. The power of saying just what I do when building a new habit is a great one. And I just started using it and I found it very effective. I've walked 10,000 steps per day. It's just what I do. I eat 5 servings of vegetables every day. It's just what I do. One of the reasons why this works so well is it turns your habit into an identity based habit. You can tell yourself to get up early or go to the gym or eat healthy once or twice. But if you don't shift the underlying identity with it, then it will be much harder to stick with these changes long term. So keep saying, this is what I do. You'll start thinking of yourself as the type of person who has already achieved self discipline in the habit that you want. Man, what a confidence builder that is. Okay, 17, get to work, take actions. Consistency is everything. Relevant and consistent actions are the miracle agents that transform intangible dreams into tangible reality. After you've observed all the above steps, it's time to take action. Write down what you really want and why you want it, then create achievable daily small steps toward reaching your goal. You must understand, however, that it will be hard at the start, but once a habit is formed, it becomes easier. It is said there are two types of courage necessary for success: the courage to start something and the courage to persevere in it until completion. So, what you want to do is to persevere through adversaries and be courageous. Do not give up. Psychologists tell us that a habit is often formed between 21 to 30 days of continuous and uninterrupted actions. So never stop completing your daily small goals until you do not feel like stopping anymore. When that happens, a positive habit has been born. Autopilot, from the conscious to the subconscious. You've just learned the greatest single key to personal effectiveness and significance. You're on your way to creating a productive and fulfilled life. You have acquired the most important virtue for happiness and success: self discipline. So, there you have it, folks. I hope this was helpful, informative. I encourage every one of you to check out www.bri-guysbiz.com, where you can register for our free workshop. Learn how a bunch of like minded, self disciplined, everyday people are making investments in themselves and actually changing the ordinary into the extraordinary. Let's reach for the stars, fly like an eagle. Sky's the limit. I love you all. God bless.